Okay, we'll turn that around. It says I'm live again, which I guess I was, but I wasn't, but I was, but I wasn't. I don't know. We'll see what happens. Attempt number 2.
I see you.
You see me? Hooray! Okay. Welcome, if anybody's out there, to Inktober Day 2. Let me just get my reference ready here. Maybe some people will show up. I said 7:45, so I'm a minute early. Da, 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 da. Okay, we're gonna make you Neba. Situated. Okay. All right. I don't know if anybody's out there, but if you are, welcome. Today is Inktober Day 2, October 2nd, 2018, and I thought I'd do this one live. I usually do a live stream digitally, but this time we ain't digital, so we're going to see what happens. I'm not going to sketch a lot, so if you can't see this part, do not worry about it. It's okay. I just want to get just some basic lines down just for my own perspective and stuff, where things go. You know what I'm saying? Okay. If you're new here, welcome. This is the Creature Science Illustrated page. Normally we do draw creatures. Today we are not drawing creatures. We're taking a break from creature drawing for Inktober. Now Inktober, I am going to be drawing a lot of creatures, but not tonight. Tonight is a haunted house. And yeah, I just got to get my basic stuff penciled in here. And then we'll start with ink, so you'll be able to see it. I can't even really see what's going on right now. Is anybody watching out there?
I don't see anybody yet.
Nobody watching. I hope people can find this. They found the test one I did earlier, so I don't know. We'll see. I don't know how it's going to come out. But here we go. So this is going to be a haunted house, and I'm kind of freestyling this one pretty much. That could be fun and it could be dangerous. So we'll see what happens. I don't draw a lot of houses. That is one of the cool things about Inktober, is it gets me to draw things that, I would normally draw. Which is usually like sharks. I draw a lot of those. But no, not tonight. No sharks in this drawing. This is going to be all about a haunted house. Now actually I'm going to switch from this to a micron pen. Go with the, let's see, I don't think I'm going to go with the 8, I think I'm going to go with the 5. No, that's 005. Let's try that again, shall we? 1. No. 3. Perfect. That's what I was looking for this whole time, was the 3. Alright, so we're just going to make a little porch here. And at the base of the porch, there will be some stairs. Going to make kind of a fancy little porch banister here. Now, the cool thing is this is going to be a little bit whimsical, or some might say sloppy, but that's okay because it's a haunted house. I want this one to be a little bit more free and fun. so I'm not worried about it looking perfect. Put our front door on here. Cindy, let me know if anybody shows up or anything like that.
There's somebody else out there, but I don't know who it is.
All right, somebody's watching. Thank you. Welcome. Welcome, welcome. I cannot look at the chat, but my lovely
Dave
wife.
and Brandy's excursion.
Oh, Dave and Brandy, we were just watching your vlog and saw a familiar face there. And now, yeah, now you're watching the live stream. How cool is that? So this is my Inktober Day 2 drawing, which is the prompt Haunted House. There we go. Little door handle. There. Now I'm not even completely sure. I drew out like a little sketch of what this is going to be, but I don't even know where this is going really. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. I think I want this to be a little thicker.
Is Brandy drawing along with you?
I don't know, Brandy, are you drawing along with me? Let us know. There we go.
Not yet.
Not yet? Alright, that's okay. That's alright. Got these side windows here. I had to look at a bunch of different like haunted house pictures because I was like, I don't ever draw this stuff. I don't know what to do. I don't know how it's done. And finally, and I kept seeing ones. I like this one, but I don't like that. I like this one. I don't like that. So I kind of finally settled on a design that was kind of a mashup of a few different designs. Okay, let's see. Now I'm gonna. This is a wooden house. I mean, you know, most haunted houses are wood or stone, I guess, but this one's gonna be wood.
Alright, I think it's just me again.
Just you again? All right. Let me know if anybody else pops on there. And if nobody does, that's all right, because this video will end up going live. Maybe I'll make it a, I don't know if I can just make it a speed drawing after that or not. It's my first time doing live on YouTube in this way, so it's kind of a test to see how this all works. Sorry if I'm not very talkative. As I've mentioned many times before, it is hard to draw and talk at the same time. At least it is for me. Maybe other people do not suffer from these issues, but I do. I do quite a bit. So I will do my best to maintain some communication. But if anybody is out there, you can hit the chat and Sandy will communicate that to me. We can go from there. If anybody is out there right now, let me ask you a question. Get the ball going here. What are you guys doing for Halloween? Anybody have any exciting plans for Halloween? Any cool costume ideas? Sandy and I are excited because we're going on a cruise.
Alright, more people showed up, but I don't know who they are yet.
All right, welcome, whoever you are that showed up. Let us know. Drop us something in the chat so we know who you are. Now, what I'm doing here is I'm coloring in this window, but I'm leaving this space so I can. The idea is that I'm going to try and make it look like it's a broken window. I don't know how well that's going to work. We'll find out. It may just look like a decorative window. That nice and thin. I guess it looks broken. I don't know. And also, if you are new here, I try and do these live streams Tuesday nights up until 8:30, at which time I switch over to the Lalita Loca live stream. Lalita Loca is a cruising community, and besides drawing creatures, I also am quite fond of cruising. My buddy Tony and I, who is from Lalita Loca, have a podcast all about it.
So you got a hey from JANP3 Legend.
JANP3 Legend. Hey, how's it going? Gonna make this building kind of cracked a little bit here. Also, if you are somebody that follows us on Cruise Geeks or on Creature Science Illustrated, and you go by a different name, let us know who you are here, because I may not make that connection, especially when my brain is not working, since I'm trying to draw at the same time as talk. And I don't function well under those conditions. Alright, we're going to add some more to this building now. Another wall here. Anybody giving their Halloween plans up yet?
No.
Letting us know. What are you guys doing on Halloween? Anybody out there going to be on the Lalita Loca group cruise with us that's watching? Now, I think the main reference I looked at for this house may have come from the movie It. I don't know for sure. Is there a mansion? Is there a creepy mansion in that movie? I've seen I've never seen the original, actually. But I saw the remake, but I don't really remember too much. Now let's see, I've got these windows that I want to put in here, but I want to kind of give them some shutters. here. Sorry if my head's in the way.
I don't see your head.
You don't see my head? Okay, good. I haven't done this, like I said, too much with the camera, and so I did it yesterday for the first time, and my head was in there a little bit. I know the camera was shaking really bad. Hopefully that's not happening either tonight. It's probably shaking a little bit. I got to figure out a more stable way to set my camera up. There we go. Let's hit the other side here. Try and get these about the same size, only I'm going to make this shutter falling off. It is a haunted house after all. Now, if you are following along here and you want to participate in Inktober, then go over to the Facebook community, Creature Science Illustrated Facebook community, join up, and participate along with us. You could do it without joining up, but it's kind of a fun way to do that. We've got several people that are doing Inktober, and if you're going, Matt, what is this Inktober that you speak of? Well, there's an artist named Jake Parker. He has a YouTube channel. I strongly recommend you check it out because he is a professional, and he came up with this idea of Inktober several years ago, where you just make an ink drawing every day in October, and some people don't do every day, some people do. I'm going to try. And he has a prompt list that you can use if you want to. I made my own that you can follow if you want, or you can follow Jake's, or you can follow your own. That's not what's important. Alright, now we'll do the other window here. This is the easiest one because I can line it up. All these different spots.
We're down to 2.
Down to 2, alright.
You and somebody else.
Thank you, whoever's watching. Make this one a little cattywampus as well. Okay. Looking good. Now I'm going to switch back to my fine tip pen here so I can put in the wood.
Brandy's making her creation.
Brandy is? Alright, Brandy. And by the way, Brandy Whiting of Dave and Brandy's Excursions, they have a YouTube channel. Check it out. They do cruise vlogs, and Brandy does like a weekly vlog that's like a daily vlog rolled into one. It's really cool. It's entertaining and informative. And yeah, definitely check out Brandy's and Dave's page. They just got back from a double cruise, which was pretty awesome. And they went out of my home port of Tampa. So we got to hang out with them. We had some good beer and food and even better conversation. So good time. Good times. And if you're ever in the Tampa Bay area, drop me a line. I may be able to come hang out with you or at least say hi.
Brandy says thanks.
Brandy, you are very welcome. It was a good month for Sandy and myself. We got to meet a lot of cool people that we know from YouTube. Besides Dave and Brandy, we also got to hang out with Griff and Alyssa, who are also cruisers and have a YouTube channel. We got to hang out just on Sunday with J and D of Pero DJ. They not only do they do cruise videos, but they also do parody music. So definitely check them out too. Okay. I feel like I'm forgetting somebody. Did we hang out with somebody else? Oh,
Roy and Amanda.
of course, Roy and Amanda. How could I forget Roy and Amanda? Roy and Amanda don't have... Well, yeah, no, Roy has a YouTube channel now. It's not got a lot on it yet, but it's pretty cool. Roy and Amanda shows. They were in town.
Randy said they had a blast with us.
Oh. The only thing I regret about hanging out with Dave and Brandy is that when they got on the ship,
They didn't take us with them.
both times, they didn't take us with them. What's up with that? I work at the aquarium, which is right at the port, so I see those cruise ships all the time. I think this may be the first haunted house I've ever drawn. I'm pretty sure it's even maybe the first, maybe the first house I've ever drawn. I've probably drawn a house in some capacity at some point, but I don't remember doing it. I'm more of an animal drawer or living thing drawer than a houses and stuff. But that's kind of part of the challenge of Inktober, is to get you outside of your comfort zone and challenge you. And I'm having fun with this, so I'm kind of glad. The other thing that's nice is that I'm sure that if this was like an animal or a person, I would be like cringing right now because there's a lot of perspective and proportions that are off. But because it's a house, I don't notice it as much. So it's okay. All right, let's see.
Brady says should have came with us. I wish.
Yeah, we wish we could have come with you guys. Lots of fun.
E. Nixon is watching. She says hi again, Matt and Sandy.
Hey, thanks for coming back. This seems to be working. So since it is Inktober, instead of doing the digital ones like I do, I'll probably start doing this format. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. But that's maybe the plan, as it were, or as it is. Kind of change it up a little bit. Yeah, like that line. I mean, look how wobbly it is. But that's okay, because it's a haunted house, right? It should be wobbly. It kind of feels right being wobbly. Now, I did leave a part off that I did in my sketch. I don't know if I'm going to add it or not.
Michael Cruise Lover is on again.
Hey, Michael Cruise Lover. Welcome back.
Evening, y'all, again.
Evening. This time for reals. All right, now I need to put so I don't forget, I need to put the wood paneling, or the wood siding, I should say, on here. So what's everybody's Halloween plans? Any cool costumes? I would tell you what Sandy and I are going to be, but I can't because it's a secret. Because we are going on that La Lita Loca group cruise, and I've been told there are trophies at stake. So we want to keep it a secret, but it should be pretty good. go. I want to make this look a little more run down, so I'm going to add some more wear and tear.
Brandy says they're staying in and eating candy. Laugh
Yeah.
out loud.
Staying in and eating candy. That's what Brandy's doing. That sounds pretty good. Not as good as a cruise. Not to...
I'm staying in and eating candy on a cruise.
Staying in... That sounds... Now there you're talking. Staying in and eating candy on a cruise. I think that might be the winner right there. Well, I don't think we'll be staying in though, Sandy, because we have like parties and stuff to attend, so... At least I do. And since we're doing a couple's costume, something's got to give. I feel like there needs to be something right in the middle there. Don't know how this is going to work out, 'cause I'm just adding it on the fly. Yeah, I think that looks all right. I'm also going to do big window up here. This one is going to have something in it. Hey Michael, when's your next cruise? Michael is like cruising all the time. There we go, some evil eyes looking out. Let's see, now I want to do tiles up here on the roof. Like shingles, not tiles, shingles, I guess that would be. Sorry, like I said, my brain, it doesn't work when I'm drawing. It really does not work. See, does that look all right? It looks a little weird here. Maybe I need to just make some imperfections there. I guess that's all right. Now I got to do the same thing over and over again. Anybody go into like any haunted houses or anything this year? Do you guys have cool haunted houses where you live? We, of course, are in Florida, so we've got like Busch Gardens and Universal Studios, which are really cool. The problem is they're also like really expensive. So I have gone to both of those. Not a big fan of the Busch Gardens one. It's okay, but Universal Halloween Horror Nights is amazing, but it is so expensive because not only do you have to buy your ticket, you have to buy like the fast pass thing, or you won't have time to do all the houses. So it's not like, oh, I just have to wait in line. It's like you just really won't even have an opportunity to do it. So that makes it kind of pricey. but it is really cool if you like the horror genre, and I am a fan.
E. Nixon says they always do one for the Boys and Girls Club in their mall.
Oh, that's cool. E. Nixon, are you in Canada? I'm thinking you're in Canada. Pretty sure. I think we've had conversations about that. Okay, I think I've got my house.
East Central Rural Alberta.
Yep, okay, I was right. Very cool. Is Halloween a big thing in Canada? No, it's big here in the States. All right, so here's my haunted house, but I'm not nearly done yet. I want to add a lot more to it. One thing I want to add are some trees. So I'm going to just try and make some kind of dead trees. Another thing, even though I draw living things, I don't draw a lot of trees, so we'll see how this goes. The trick to trees, I think, says the guy who doesn't ever draw trees, is to it's got to get thicker. It can't get, as you go down, it can't get thicker as you go up, so if that makes sense. Like, I can't make the branch get thicker on the way up, because that just doesn't, it's not how trees work. Most of them, anyway. I'm sure there's some tree out there that defies that, but
E. Nixon says yes, quite a bit colder though. You have to plan a costume that fits over snow pants.
there is kind of a missing element to Halloween in Florida. Like, Sandy and I grew up in St. Louis, and so we had colder temperatures, and it just doesn't always feel like Halloween when it is Halloween here. I think because of the warm temperatures. I don't know. So that's not necessarily a bad thing. All right, I think I'm going to do another tree on this side. This one's going to be really twisted, apparently. Kind of in front of the house.
She says we had snow again today, very early. Sucks to be a farmer here these days.
Oh. Snow, yeah. That is not an issue we have in Florida. These days, did it not? Is that newer that it snows this time of year? I wonder. Let's see how we're looking here. All right. Okay, let's add some more little accoutrements here. Let's add a moon. Full moon, of course. This one apparently is shaped a little bit like an egg. if I can, I might do the small one for the, I'm going to add some bats in here. That's not the, you're not the pen I'm looking for. But you are. Bat flying over the moon here. It's kind of a funky looking bat. We need to do another one.
E. Nixon says, we don't usually see snow until later in October, and after harvest is done.
Ah, okay.
Most farms here are only about a third to a half done instead of almost finished.
Oh man, that's not good. Okay, I'm gonna go a little crazy here. Let's see. I'm gonna try and do something over here. How are we looking on time? Oh, 10 minutes. Okay, we're getting down to the wire. Trying to draw so that you guys, I'm not blocking your view.
E. Nixon says, she's liking those trees. I don't believe you're a noob.
I'm a noob to the trees. A tree noob. This witch has a huge broom. I don't think I got the scale right on that. Maybe I can fix it. Not sure that fixed it, but it is what it is. All right, let's see what else I can add here. Let's make a fence on here. I had one of those in my little practice sketch. We'll see how that turns out. This will be the gate. Come down here. Okay. No color tonight. I was not going to add color yesterday, but I was not really digging my drawing, so I added color. I ended up liking it okay. That was my jumping spider. But again, I'm more critical of the jumping spider because it's more akin to something I would normally draw, and I'm more specific about the details on that. That's why people, I think, that is why a lot of people don't like to draw people. Because any mistake you make when you're drawing a person, everybody knows that it's a mistake. If you're drawing a haunted house, it's a lot more easy to overlook, or not. It's not as noticeable. Even when you're drawing other living things, sometimes it's not as noticeable. But everybody knows when you mess up on a person. Let's see, we'll give this a little path here. Use some little stepping stones. You know, I'm getting sidetracked from my fence now. Whoa, that's off a little bit. Hey, if you are watching this now or in the future, if you don't mind, if you're digging this video, please make sure to hit that thumbs up down there so that I know that you're enjoying it. And also, if you haven't already, subscribe. If you hit the bell notification, that'll let you know whenever a live stream or any video is posted so that you won't miss any of this fun excitement.
Nixon asks, she says, I only watched the quick version yesterday. Did you explain your list? It's different than another one I have seen this year.
Yeah, so Enixon's asking about the list, and there are a lot of lists for Inktober, and I made up my own. Last year, I followed a Halloween themed list, and Jake Parker puts out a list. He's the guy that came up with this whole concept. I decided to do my own list because I wanted to basically make things a little less hectic for me. It is posted on the Creature Science Illustration Facebook page, so if you do want to see it or if you want to participate, just head over there, and you have to be approved, but if you just go over there, we'll, Sandy or I will approve you, and you can see the list. You can see everybody else that's participating, what they're drawing, and yeah. Tonight is Haunted House. Yesterday was, for my list, was Spider. Tomorrow, I don't even remember what it is. But it's there. Since this is Creature Science Illustrated, even though today was not creature specific, a lot of the ones I chose for this channel are creature specific, so expect that. It just so happened that I wanted to throw a little bit of other stuff in there just to break things up a little bit. Let's see, maybe I'll add another bat here. And then I'm probably going to wrap it up. The drawing I did last night took me about an hour to do. Now, the live stream, or not the live streams, the videos I put up are, one of them's like 4 minutes, that's the quick one. And then the other one I also edited down quite a bit, so it's like 23 minutes, but some of that is sped up and some of it is not sped up. So just so you know out there, I feel like it needs something in the middle, but I don't know what to do there.
E. Nixon says there is a creature in the attic.
There's a creature. Oh, are you talking about the eyes? Those are some really bad clouds, man.
Yeah.
And it's a big creature because look at the words. Look at how big the eyes are compared to the rest of the house.
It's a big creature.
It's a big creature. Big creature in the attic. Maybe I can clean up some of these a little bit here. All right, so I'm going to write Haunted House. And I'm going to sign it. And instead of, I usually put the year, but for this one I'm actually going to put 10 to 18. I don't know what to do up here. I feel like there should be something else up here. Another cloud. Maybe a tree in the background here. A forest. It's weird for me to only spend, I don't know how long I've been drawing, for maybe 45 minutes or so. It's weird for me to only spend that much time. Technically it was more than that because I did do kind of a mock-up of this, which looks similar but not exactly the same, but I did that on my iPad digitally. So alright, there we go. I'm going to Mark Crilly this. He's another artist on YouTube. Check him out. He's way more bit talented than I am and a really cool guy. But he always puts the pen on the paper to let you know that this is finished. Thank you guys again so much for watching. And I'm going to go ahead and sign off. Remember, hit that thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, go check out the Facebook group, participate in Inktober, even if that means just enjoying other people's artwork, and have a fantastic evening. If you're heading over to the Lalita Loca live stream, I'll see you over there. All right, catch you later.